Look, guys. So basically, this is Mission Impossible. She just gave me anxiety. This is the most advanced tech I've ever seen. But it's all radio. This is why radiography matters. So basically, these guys are infiltrating a Russian base in this is called Mission Impossible. I'm not fucking remember. But this is a movie I watched. But this is a cool guy I'm talking about. But I'm doing this because of OBINexus, my things. Like, if you guys don't remember me, this is the cool tech. Oh, it's been compromised. It's been fucking compromised, man.
Check in, team leader. Over. Repeat. Check in, team leader. Have you made it to the archive room? Kapitan, hazine konuda.
Oh my days, you know something.
Someone's piggybacking our frequency. Team leader, awaiting your go sign. Standing by to detonate. Abort. Rendezvous night. Stop.
She's glitching up. So they're doing reporting because they're in enemy territories, but they've gone so far. It's gonna explode, it's gonna detonate them. So basically, they run to the detonator. Watch, it's gonna detonate on them. It's a bomb. Oh, I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh my days, he fucking made it. What a legend. Oh my days. Basically, the guy is like running away from mission. So basically, Mission Impossible. But he's running for his fucking life, believe it or not. Because he's ready to go tapped. Basically, someone's in his channel and it's an enemy. Maybe he made a mistake or he's a radio signal. Because he's got radiography vision. This is why radiography is this. Basically, he's just commanding guards. This is not his guards. These are these people. Now he's playing the role. Look at this fucking guy. He's not playing another fucking role. Look at this guy, man. Oh my days, he's so dangerous. Because he's taking another identity. It's dangerous because he's not another guy. Oh my days. So, oh my days. Oh my days. So the thing is blowing up. Look, basically, he's running for his fucking life. I told you guys he's running for his fucking life. He's doing this exploding everything. This is Mission Impossible. And he's waking up in a coma now. Yeah. But he'll tell us this is Mission Impossible. Ghost Mission colon Impossible. Because this is the second one. But the schema is there. But he's running for his fucking life. Basically, this guy is from Mission Impossible. Basically I haven't got my transcript yet. Let me start my transcript. So basically, the guy was like, so like I was saying to you guys, the guy was using radiography, radio waves only, because you get radio vision. Wait, oh God, this what's fucking them? You got radio vision. Today's date is the oh my days, it's closed. No, today's date is the 6th of January. Tuesday. But everything is radio is a policy on the basis. This is when you have a nuclear OS or handsome if you don't want to look at your channel. Basically, he's ready to go tapped in. Because if you go tapped out, that means you're exiting a channel. But if you tap in, you're basically just unauthorized access. Basically, if you make some mistake, if they measure your frequency of the radio wave, they can try to intercept it. But they don't have to intercept it. So because just everything's way, you have to give them noise. Because when you give them no signal, you can get no noise. But you have to just wait for the connection to die out. Because if the connection doesn't die out, you're literally and that's why radio vision, you get radio vision. Because radio vision is like literally vision radio, where it's spelled with visual light. Basically, because they operate on radio waves, microwave, infrared, visible light, X-ray, cameras. Basically, everything works on radio wave can be distilled into radio. That means you can be operate, and that's the thing. That's why it doesn't matter it's a hospital, it's a policy, because everything's medical infrastructure or like housing infrastructure, or like social care. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, if you don't have radio waves, if you're using wireless infrastructure, radio like Bluetooth, or that's why it used to be radio secure, but it used to be operating radio. So this is a policy. That's why radio is really important to me, because if you're listening to the wrong channel and you're not meant to be in the wrong channel, you make a mistake, you oscillate a different frequency. Basically, when you change the oscillation frequency, you are changing you're trying to tune in to a channel. So when you tap your channel, that means they're tapping your frequency, you tune in, and they can hijack your persona. Because that's why I have the alien system. The alien system gives you personas. Oh, fucking guy, this guy's fucking gonna die. But this guy thinks he's crazy, but he's escaping, because he thinks he's in the hospital, he thinks he's escaping, because, they don't know he's a spy. But they don't need to know he's a spy, because everyone there in the hospital is crazy. But this is why it's Mission Impossible, because, they're all spies, and they do impossible things, because they know they're spies. They're supposed to be impossible to find. They're supposed to catch your spies, because, spies are literally just one that you cannot see them because they're there. But you think you cannot see them because they're there, they can see themselves. What do you mean they can't see? You can't see them, that means because they don't exist. But the spies, the same. So the thing is that OBINexus spies are literally operating on radio frequency. They can see everything that's happening because using radio. It doesn't matter whether they really got tapped, whether their SATCOM, advanced radio antenna got tapped. If it doesn't work on radio waves, it's not OBINexus bound because you cannot see it. If you get no signal, that means there's no noise. If you get there's fucking escaping. Look, you fucking escape! Oh my days! Oh my, they're not chasing him. Now they're chasing this guy. Hot target. He called him a hot target. Why you calling this guy? This guy's a fucking. He's just fermented, so basically he doesn't trust anyone. Look, guys, listen. So basically, he's a spy escaping ambulance. They're gonna investigate why he was there, but why the thing blew up. Because you got a hop. So basically, a hop in a radio channel means you're switching to visible light spectrum. So you can switch to visible light. That's what we infrared. Basically, a hop is like you can get radio wave to microwave. You can hop to microwave to heat your meal. Because that's what microwaves do. So you can use a radio battery in the microwave frequency to heat your meal. And you can use that battery for something else, like visible light, like watching some videos, or this one took this is like so advanced because the enemy can never know you're there. Oh, look at this fucking thing. But this what happened. He's watching the news, but he see what the world see. Basically, this is very important for him to do because he's a spy. He has to see what his name is being mentioned. Because he's a spy, accident or plot. Accident. He's not making it like an accident. Because if it doesn't make it like an accident, you think it's a plot. So this is the kid. This is his kid's spy, and the kid knows his spy. So if he tells his kid stuff, the kid must know after. So you can tell his kid everything that happened. Maybe when he's 18, 16, and that's a sad thing. Because you can have a child with his kid. The kid is like there watching him grow without son, and he's like, "Oh, son, I'll tell you when I'm 15." And that's the problem with spies. Spies don't have life because they, if you spy on them, their children are in danger. That's the problem. Because literally. This is why I love Mission Impossible. I love it. Mission Impossible. It's based on radiography. As a policy, this is my framework as a policy. Radio internet, radio Bluetooth. Because without radio waves, there is nothing. And if anyone who can master the radio wave can hijack anything. It doesn't matter because you just have to prove your code. That's what's called the radiography. That's what's called radio and graph. The graph, the mapping of other frequencies. Because everything can be done as radio waves. Whether you want to radio infrared. If you want to infrared sensor, you can see with your eyes. You can use a radio wave, and that's why I inverted them. It's a study of radiography, and that's why all my digital systems operate on. And because they operate on radio waves, and radio waves in the physical and the metaphysical. the real world and the mind. Because it doesn't matter the attack, if radio waves come first before everything else. If something else comes before, I know you something else, but that's still a vision of radio waves, because why is there everything? Basically, what I can see, what I can measure from my eyes is based on radio wave, radio vision, radio torch. Everything about radio versus radio is, you know what I'm saying? As a policy, it's not a joke for me. It's just life. It's just life or death. Because and that's why things that are coming to my question, all the things I'm interfaced with are free. Because radios are the priority. Basically, I gotta eat now, but I got some things written down. I come to pro phone last today, but I do a phone last today. I just gotta do to what I have after finishing up, because the time now is 9:43, and everything about digital and not digital. What's considered technology? Because technology, like what's the calculus? Basically, you go to Abacus. That's technology, but it doesn't operate on what radio is. It's mechanical technology. That's the difference. That's the only difference. It's mechanical. I'm saying to you guys, it's mechanical. You got digital, which is like analog. Analog, that's like what radio puts on the communication, just a communication channel. Doesn't matter the Lapis calculus. Basically, you got Lapis calculus, which like Baxter calculus. Basically, you got the kind of upside down lambda symbol in grid, which is like the power. So you kind of radio power because of lambda calculus, because that's what the physics do. Physics measurement. But you get so you get two symbols. You get Lapis integration and the backwards 6, which are called the backwards integration, which is called Lapis integration. But the lambda integration is for power of the 4 radio systems, and you got the backwards 6, which is just 2. So you get 2 right 6. Two normal integrations, which are called half Lapis, because they do half the job, So if you can verify that's a proof, you can verify, you can lock everyone out, of security. That's why it's safe. So then, because the radio waves are very important, so you can secure yourself